We'll start an opening statement from Coach. And then
Yeah, tough battle tonight. Felt like we just, obviously the last team that had the basketball was going to win it, and they had the basketball last and they won it. And you have to credit them for that. But I thought our kids fought really hard. I didn't think we flinched at all. Starting out being down like we were early with the transition game of Gonzaga. I thought we were able to regroup. In the past, we've struggled with that, and kids just came back fighting hard and got us back in the game. And it was a good ball game. Too many turnovers, obviously, for us. I think that and sending them to the line early in the second half was very, very costly for us. But it was a good game. Disappointing outcome, but like I said, whoever had the basketball last was going to win it, and they had the basketball last.
How much do you think it hurt you when Carly went out with significant time left on the clock?
Carly had a great game, so it really, really hurt. We felt like they were very vulnerable inside, and we were trying to go inside as much as we could. And obviously Carly's having a great season, and she was responding really well in there. But it's tough to play when you're sitting on the bench.
Do you feel at all that your team maybe had celebrated a little bit too early, I guess, as far as not defending on that last play?
You know what? The player fell down that was on the ball, and and that's going to happen. Unfortunately, it's kind of a weird thing, but it's going to happen. What was tough was that we were in man-to-man at that point, and when the ball's coming down loose like that, normally you have somebody step up and try to stop the basketball, but that's not what happened. And credit Gonzaga, they took advantage of it.
Who was it that fell down?
Rosetta fell down. Yeah, she came up to press the ball, and I don't know what happened. She just, all of a sudden I saw her down and the ball going, and you always, number one rule is to stop the basketball. But, she had a pretty good head of steam too, going to the rim.
They went on an 11-0 run
Yep.
midway through. And I know you kind of touched on this. I mean,
Yep.
in the past, your team hasn't regrouped.
Yeah.
Did you guys as a coaching staff have to do anything, or are your kids just at that point where they know what to do when
No, they're to the point. We've got great senior leadership in this program, and we've got a boatload of underclassmen who are obviously very talented, and they got nerves of steel. I mean, both these kids got nerves of steel. We just saw it on our 7-game road trip. We've been in some hostile environments, we've been in tough situations, and it doesn't seem to bother them. They have a great deal of confidence in themselves and their teammates, and I think a lot of it's credit to them as players and also the upperclassmen for their leadership.
Being this close to Gonzaga, are you past moral victories kind of thing? Or is it, as far as being close to it, they're saying this is the best that you've played, that Washington State's played in like 20 years. Is it past that kind of moral victory type of thing? Or?
Yeah, I think, we lost last second shot to them last year in Hawaii on a neutral court. And, it was certainly a different game, we were right there. We had opportunities to win it. But, we're not happy. We're not happy at all with the loss. And, we've already talked about that in the locker room, what we did wrong and what we have to do right in these situations. And we need to turn around quick. We have a tremendous opportunity in front of us in 2 days with San Diego State coming in, and we've got, obviously, 4 more games in our preseason to get ready for the Pac-12 tournament, and we're going to take advantage of every minute we can get. We don't have time to feel sorry for ourselves. We don't feel sorry for ourselves. We're disappointed, yep, but that's behind us. As soon as we walk out the door at Beasley, we're getting ready for the next game.
Tia, I just wanted to ask you a quick question. You seemed really at ease out on the floor tonight. Were you seeing lanes? Were you seeing things tonight that maybe you haven't really noticed before? I just thought you were really smooth, just really, especially on your game tonight. How were you feeling?
I was just trying to react to what the defense was giving me. If they were giving me the lane, I was going. If I wasn't getting the lane, I was looking for teammates. And
Ireti, can you talk about your three-pointer there at the end, kind of what you saw and motions after the shot?
We drew up a play. We ran that play and it worked. And I was getting back, and it was just kind of, it wasn't really, like the game wasn't over at that point, and we hadn't won the game yet. So it was just another play that we drew up and ran, and the shot went in.
Did you know right off the bat it was going in? Was it one of those shots that felt like
Maybe.
it?
It felt good.
Coach, how do you feel the team performed offensively and defensively overall tonight?
I thought we made adjustments defensively well. At the beginning of the game, I was a little concerned about the transition. We gave up too many easy shots that made Gonzaga feel very comfortable in Beasley, and that's not what we want to do. But I thought we adjusted very, very well. We mixed up our defense tonight. We got a good response from that. We were able to turn them over because of that. And I thought at times not allowing them to be as comfortable as they can get offensively. This is a team I think was averaging 80-some points coming in a game, and so that was good. Offensively, there were great moments for us. But I think that execution-wise, we just turned it over too many times. That against a good team like Gonzaga, you're going to come out on the short end, or at least be tight like this, turning the ball over the way we did. So we got some things to clean up. We know that, and we embrace that tomorrow in practice. We'll get better.
And what things did you notice in the game that you definitely need to work on before facing San Diego State?
Well, transition defense, obviously, and we have to stop fouling. They were in bonus at 14? Second half, is that right, Jada? It was way too soon. I mean, we need to sit down. We're athletic enough. We have to become a little more disciplined about not fouling people, especially that far away from the basket, and sending them to the line as early as we did.
You guys, one of the changes that you did make that seemed, to help you guys was the rebounding in the second half. Was that a talk to, or were you guys just getting more aggressive on the
At the beginning, we were sending two back just because the transition was such an issue. But they, I think they fatigued a little bit, and the running game wasn't as tough on us. And so then we started sending more people to the boards. Jasmine Perkins did a great job coming off the bench and rebounding strong for us as well. And but we were trying to kind of see where they were at with their transition, see where they were at with their conditioning, and they were wearing down a little bit, so we were able to send more people to the glass.